Hey guys, and welcome back to the next installment of What the Fuck is Going On. For those that don't know, Skyline is off the road again. Only temporarily. I'm having all manner of issues with getting the timing right on it. I've never had this much issues, this much trouble getting the timing on a car ever before, which leads me to believe there is something obviously wrong going on. It was running alright after I redid the head. After the last video, got it running. Got the timing right, was fine. Was running about 16 degrees timing. I think the manuals, the standard timing is about 15 degrees for an RB30. Had it running about 16 degrees, 15.5 to 16 degrees. Was running okay, had a little bit of flat spot, like I think you heard me mention in one of the video clips of the engine running. Tiniest little flat spots from like a dead idle. You gave it not a huge amount of throttle. If you gave it a huge amount, it'd bog down. But if you just put on throttle like normal, it'd have a bit of a flat spot just at the very bottom. When cold, it was an absolute dog to drive. Well, not an absolute dog, but it wanted to bog down really bad. I had to keep the revs up high to get it to move under load, which was a small enough issue. Was suggested to take the timing down a little bit in case the timing light's playing up a little bit and not reading exactly right. Took the timing down only to about 14 degrees, so not a huge change, and the thing just went absolute shit. Cold, it was backfiring at the intake, it was doing all sorts of stupid stuff going on. It was an absolute bucket to drive, so took it off the road because obviously I don't want to cause any more damage, or cause any more issues by running it with bad timing. Well, obviously very bad timing. Let it sit for a day because I didn't get a chance to work on it, hence why I've been a little bit slow with these videos coming out. Haven't had a chance, I've been very busy at work, so been a bit slack with it the last couple of days. Got a chance to double check the timing, put it all on, and from cold the timing had jumped to like 30-35 degrees. I hadn't touched it since it was running at 14, tested it when it was warm, everything. Let it run, and I turned it on, and from cold it had jumped up to 30-35 degrees timing, which is just fucking ludicrous. There's no reason it should be up there, so I don't know what the hell is going on. Double checked all my connections with the timing light and stuff like that. Everything was good, so unless my timing light is just completely fucking shit. Thing's only brand new, so unless I've just lucked out and gotten a bad one. Reset the timing back down to around 15 degrees, and it wouldn't throttle at all. Like, you give it any sort of idle, okay, give it any sort of gas, and it just bogged down and wanted to backfire and carry on and just do stupid shit. So, pulling it into the garage today. It's early at the moment. It's still only like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, something like that. 6, I think, just before 6. I've just dropped Declan to work. Pulling it back into the garage today. I've got today and tomorrow off. Pull it into the garage and take the distributor out. I do have a second distributor here that had a few bits missing. I haven't been able to find the replacement parts. Unfortunately, different distributor to what I've got on the RB30 now, so I can't just take. So I'm potentially thinking it could potentially have something to do with the CAS, the crank angle sensor. Unfortunately, I couldn't switch it from the spare distributor I had into the distributor that's on there. Sound like I'm drunk. Couldn't switch it into the distributor that I had on there because they're a different brand. So the distributor, the CAS is a slightly different design, so it doesn't actually fit into the one I had. The other distributor did have a few screws missing out of it. I have been able to find replacements for them, so I'm going to clean all that up, put that back together, put it into the car today and see if that makes any difference, the different distributor with the different CAS. Fingers crossed. I don't know. It's getting frustrating, I'm not going to lie. I know it is part of the learning curve, and I'm going to look back on it and go, oh, dumbass, it was just this simple thing. But it is getting frustrating. So anyway, I'm going to go head out to the garage and, actually, having breakfast, then heading out to the garage. And I'll hopefully see you on the other side of this with a working car. Talk to you soon. test drive. Time is all done. Let's see. So no load, timing sitting about 15 degrees when it's warm. Got up to full running temp. Timing seems to be sitting around 50 degrees on the dot. Warm, no load, seem to be running alright. I had the timing right when it's been running no load before, but as soon as I put load on it, that's when it seems to shit itself. Let's see how we're going. There's smoke out the back, but I think it's just because it's cold and rainy and gross. There's actually smoke, more condensation and just the hot exhaust coming out. Let's see how we go, shall we? Garage open just in case I need to go straight back in there. Let's see what happens. Bugger. Better. Drivable. Oh. Yeah, you can hear that. It's wanting to sort of bog down. It's getting a mad drone at the intake. I thought it was coming out the exhaust. It's actually the intake. I just noticed it coming out when I was under the bonnet then. It's bogging down. Fuck! Once the revs are up, it's okay. When the revs are down low, it's struggling. What is going on?
drivable now. That's the start. I'll let it cool down completely this afternoon. I might go pick up Tig and the boys this afternoon. Let it cool down completely and see how it goes when it's dead cold. It's definitely drivable now, which is a good start. Okay. Great success. Let's see what happens.
Hey guys, so a couple of days later, just wrapping up this video. Car's been running okay. A little bit of things going on. So the car has been running okay when it's warm. When it gets up to running temp or close to running temp, runs fine. Runs really, really well. Cold, it's an absolute bitch. If I don't keep the revs up, if I lift work in the morning, for instance, 4 o'clock in the morning. If the revs are down and it's low speed, low revs, as it's building up to speed, it really struggles, bogs down. It's like running really rich. It's just doing some really weird shit. Did a bit of research online. A lot of people are saying the air regulator. It's kind of like an auto choke for old carby cars. The air regulator can get stuck closed, so not letting enough air through. Had a look at that. It looked okay. I've screwed around with it a bit and kind of reset it so it's wide open to see if it made any difference. Made it 10 times worse. Reset it all, put it back to how it was, and it's back to runs okay when it's warm, shit ass when it's cold. I've tried to feel the little bits and pieces. Everything I try thinking, oh, it's going to be this, it's going to be this. Everything looks fine. Everything seems to be working fine. So I'm kind of getting to the point now I'm actually getting a little bit frustrated and kind of running out of ideas of what it can be. Not giving up, still going to keep working and finding out what it is. There's obviously something going on. When it's warm, runs like an absolute beast. Brilliant performance, brilliant running, doesn't miss a beat, no bad idle, nothing. Just, it does miss a beat. There's just something about the cold idle, not cold idle, the timing when it's cold. I did change the CAS out, so I've got a replacement. There's a little CAS here. This is the one that was out of the car. This is one thing I thought was playing up. It has helped when it was warm. It's gotten rid of any flat spots and stuff when it's warm, so that was obviously faulty. So I've got a second one that got off a friend who's been helping me out with this. So I've got that one. I'm going to look for a new one of those to replace that, because that's an old one as well, so that could be on its way out. I'd like to get a brand new one and put it in just so I know that's all completely up to scratch. But that got rid of the warm issues. Warm now, runs fine. It's the cold. So something that obviously, until the car warms up, which is why the air regulator I thought was possibly a thing, because it works off heat. The little butterfly in there closes off as it gets warm, both through an electrical circuit and through heat from the engine, actually closes it off to change the fuel mixture. But that seems fine. As I said, I opened it up to give it more of an air mixture. I think it was lock closed, and it made it a shitload worse. Made it almost undrivable. So I don't know. I'm actually getting to the point that I'm just fucking starting to pull my hair out, what there is left of it. So it's a bit of a watch this space. Got some exciting stuff on tomorrow. Got asked to go out and help out with an event, or go help get some footage and photos and coverage of the event for OzDC. They're putting a demo event on. Sorry, that don't what happened. My phone just decided to crap itself. I've got an event on tomorrow. I'm not going to say too much. I will do a video and some footage and stuff of that afterwards. I'm not sure how much is known and not known. But yeah, it's a cool event. OzDC has been asked to go and put a demo on. So I'm going out to cover that for them, which is going to be massive. It's going to be very, very exciting. Some new contacts to make as well, and some new people to get in front of for my photography, which is really, really exciting. Other than that, keep trying with this thing. Just troubleshoot and find out what the fuck is going on. Outside of that, I don't know. We'll get there. As I said, once it's warm, runs fine, but I can't sit in the driveway for 15 minutes at 4 o'clock in the morning. I think the neighbours would probably kind of be pissed off with that, and I'd waste a shitload of fuel. But outside of that, running good. I'm gonna run an injector cleaner through as well. Pick one of those up today. There is a bit of a tick. You'll hear it in this video as well. I know you can hear it in this video. I think it's the number one lifter has a little bit of a tick to it. It seemed right when I took the head off before I actually tested it. In my previous videos, when you saw I took the head off again and refixed the head gasket, I did check it then and it seemed okay. So it could be, I'm not sure if it's the lift or if it's the injector, hence why I've got the injector cleaner to put through. I'm going to run that through, put it in just before I fill up next time, and run that through the car, hopefully get rid of it, because you can hear it in the video. It's very, very noticeable. Yeah, outside of that, keep tuned. Let's hope we can get this figured out. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below. If you've got any feedback, please let me know. If you've got any ideas of what the hell's going on with this car, please let me know. Or if you've got any ideas of anything to try, let me know. Yeah, until next time, guys, have a good one.